In the past 1 month, I have learned that sometimes it's really difficult to keep pushing even if people are clapping for you. The lack of results right now can cloud your judgment. But I have a question for you.
If God, let's say, opens doors for you and you get to the point where you want to get to, are you even prepared right now to handle that kind of thing? Are you prepared to handle that kind of wealth? Are you prepared right now?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, my name is Nono Ezeibe. I'm a beauty, a lifestyle, and faith content creator here in Nigeria. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what my journey has been so far for the past 1 month of coming back to content creation. If you're an OG here on this channel, you know that in 2020, I quit YouTube and content creation, and I just got back in April 2022. So it's been officially a month, even over a month even, that I came back to content creation. So I'm going to be sharing my journey so far and what my experience has been with it so far. So if you're interested in knowing all about that, then most definitely keep on watching. So you guys, I would like to first of all say thank you so much for all the love and support so far on this channel. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I am so blessed to have each and every one of you. So thank you so much. And to my 100 plus new subscribers, hi, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. Yes, our channel and our family, our community is growing, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much. So the journey so far has been amazing. The past 1 month has been a lot, filled with tons of emotions and, you know, ups and downs basically. But yeah, like I would just like to share like some of the remarkable moments for me. So when I first dropped my first video in April, it did amazingly well. I will link that video up here. That video was amazing. I got tons of new subscribers from that video. People were sharing my video, sending me videos of them watching my video on a big screen. It was amazing. I felt like I'm like one big celebrity now. So it was so beautiful. People were willing to repost, comment on my IG post and all of that. But after that whole period, that whole phase, a few weeks later, the hype started to drop, and people were no more as excited as they were to repost my videos or share, or so I thought. But point is, the hype just died down, okay? So, and in that period of the hype dying down, I started feeling like, okay, now I have to motivate myself. I have to keep pushing myself by myself. And I was fine with that until I posted a video on Instagram and it got low engagement, and I felt very... That is when the reality of, oh my god, you're back on social media and you don't always get what you give, okay? So, and I started realizing that, oh my god, I felt very downcast, so to say. And in that period, I was just feeling a lot of things. I was very low and I was very down. And then one day I decided to like have a conversation about this with my best friend, and we were talking about it, and I was saying that, oh, I want to take a break again. Because of, how I'm feeling anxious again, I'm feeling this type of way and I don't like it. And then she asked me a question that resonated, that stuck with me. She was like, if you take this break now, will it solve the problem? Will it stop you from feeling this way when next you come back? I'm not sure that's how she put it, but something like that. And that made me realize that even if I take a break, or had I took a break then, I will still know. When I come back and I go through that same thing, I will still feel the same when I want to take a break again, running away from the problem instead of facing it up front. So that was what she said, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm not doing this. I need to like stay through it. And if anything I've learned so far is that people get tough by staying in tough situations. So basically, you don't get tough by running away from tough situations. You can't get to a point where like you're now strong if you keep avoiding things that will make you get to that point. And so I realized that I will not get over what it is I was feeling if I left or took a break at that point. So yes, maybe I will take the break and I'll come back feeling better. But then when I keep going and that kind of thing happens again, I will feel like, I should run away again. And I just realized that so this is not going to solve the problem. In the course of that conversation with my best friend, she also asked me that why did I start in the first place? And then I went over it with, this a very valid answer though. I was like to inspire people, that through my videos somebody can feel inspired. And honestly, that is what I'm trying to achieve, that through this channel, you watching me, a small YouTuber, a small content creator, going all out, being all extra, making noise up and down about content creation, even though I don't have tons of followers or subscribers, that you can feel inspired to follow your dreams, feel inspired to create content, feel inspired to do that, whatever it is you want to do with the little you have. All those questions helped me realize why I was doing and helped me remember what I was doing. And so when I prayed and I decided to go back to God in prayer about it, when I went back to God in prayer, I go like that, whose channel is this? And all those questions took me back to the prayers I made before I came back to content creation again. I literally told God that even if one person watches my video, that video I'm making is to inspire one particular person, that's good enough. That should be good enough for me. And after making quality FT prayer, because I got 300 and something views on an Instagram reel, I felt like giving up. I feel like we underrate numbers on social media. Okay, 300 people coming to me in real life to watch me do my makeup or watch me walk around is a lot. That's a whole level of I was focusing on the numbers and the fact that I'm not seeing results right now, and it was messing with my mind. So all those questions made me realize that wait, I'm not doing this on my own. The life that I'm living it for God. My life, everything I do has to go through him. He has to be like, oh, this one will work, this one will not work. I remember the prayers I made prior to that comeback and how I dedicated my channel, my page, and my talent and my craft to God. So God is literally my business partner, my director, my everything. And I was beginning to focus more on myself and on my own story than on him and what we are doing together. I forgot that for a minute there, this is me and God's channel. So anything that's happening, God is seeing it. And he knows all of those things. I was beginning to feel like, it was just me in this alone, that it was just me. I was going through all of this and I literally had no other support. I had to carry the burdens myself. I had to deal with everything myself, and it was weighing me down. I was beginning to get overwhelmed. I had to remember the reason why I started, why I was doing what I was doing, and who this is for. So in as much as this channel can skyrocket my career, take me to different places, I am doing this because I feel led to do it. I am doing this because I'm trying to impact somebody's life. I'm trying to inspire somebody. So yes, one of the reasons why I wanted to give up was because I was beginning to focus on the numbers and the results more than the aim or the motive behind everything. I was beginning to lose sight of what mattered the most. Creating content makes me happy. People love and watch my content. I mean, from the comments, from the DMs I've been getting so far, people actually enjoy what I'm doing. But because I was not seeing results and because things are not, I was not blowing as much as I wanted to blow, I just felt like, maybe I should quit and rest. So probably you too, you're in that phase, and the reason why you want to quit is because you're looking at the numbers, you're focusing on the numbers, or you're focusing on the results that you're not getting right now, and it's making you feel downcast. But I just want to remind you that good things take time, and the good things you actually want take longer time for reasons I don't know why. But maybe God is just trying to prepare you, maybe God is trying to strengthen you, maybe God is trying to teach you something, maybe God is trying to help you develop tough skin, because where he's taking you to, you might need a tougher skin than the one you have right now, and the only way for you to achieve that is by going through this period of you're not doing so great right now. And that was one of the things that kept me through those things, and plus other signs that God was sending me. For instance, after I had that conversation with my best friend, I went to church and the preacher literally ministered to my soul. So the prayer when I was feeling down, because I had no money, I had no data, I was so broke, I couldn't even afford my own data. And with the whole low engagement thing just really got to me, and I was just very excited. If you don't have money, be depressed. I'm just okay, you'll not be depressed. If you don't have money to really get to me, let me not lie to you guys. So all those things added up were just making me feel very low. And then I went to church. I went to church on Sunday, and the preacher really ministered to my soul, and from nowhere, I got new strength. I got new motivation to keep pushing and to not give up. So this reminds that you need external support. You need to be inspired. You need to be motivated. You need somebody that is supporting you, rooting for you. It doesn't really have to be a particular person, but something external has to motivate you to an extent. Sometimes you need to just go out and enjoy the sunset, see how awesome God is, experience His goodness, look at the things that are working. Stop focusing on things that are not working, because that is what our mind is doing. We are focusing on things that are not working and we are feeling low. Just trying to channel your energy on something else, trying to think about something other than the things that are not working, will really help you get out of that phase of, oh, feel like I'm not doing too well. So when you're going through your dark times, it is building you up. It is training you, it's teaching you something. Take, for instance, characters in the Bible like Job. Job went through all the things he went through, not because he's a bad guy, but because God wanted to show himself and God was boasting with him, basically. He didn't know this. He didn't know all this when he was going through all the pain he was going through. Side note, I am currently doing the Bible in 1 year thing, and I'm currently in the book of Job, so yeah. The Job story, really, I find it very, very inspiring. So Job did not know why he was going through all things he was going through, but God was using all those things he went through to teach me, to teach you that will probably read Job, that you can scale through even when you go through hard times. That somebody, because Job, a character in the Bible, was able to overcome, you too, you can overcome. So you get it. So everything we go through as human beings, what I'm going through right now is to inspire somebody else. What I'm experiencing, the downcast stages I'm going through now, might be, when I come out of it victorious, it might inspire somebody else. And that's another thing. When I felt like, oh, I was not doing well enough, and I watched some YouTubers, like their old videos when they stand newly, or when they were sharing their stories or their struggles and how they overcame, rather, I felt very inspired. I felt very, okay, that is not just me. This is something that happens to every other person. And at the period when I was going through those things, I was reading the book of Ezra and Nehemiah. And if you're familiar with those books, you know it was the phase where they had to rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and they had opposition where Tobiah and what's the other guy's name? Sanballat. Yeah, they were opposing the rebuilding of the wall. And I remember when I was reading that passage, one of those days, it came to me in my spirit that, will I be able to keep pushing if I have opposition? Just something slight, just something very casual. I don't know if that message came before or while I was going through the phase I was going through, or after. But point is, sometimes when you read the Bible, it forgot to bring those practical things, forgot to bring those things you're reading to you practically. You have to go through some tests and trials, and possibly, who knows, me feeling that because I want to go read my own trial, forgot to see if I can push it, if I can push through. If things got tough, if I was not getting all the motivation, if people are not clapping for me so much, will I still be able to keep going? And thank God for my friends and for the kind of place that God has placed me, and for the Holy Spirit, I was able to come out of that whole phase and continue creating content. In fact, when I made the clean girl makeup video, I was feeling that I don't want to film that video. I really did not want to film, but I felt in my spirit to go ahead and film that video. And yes, it might not have tons of views now, but at least I did it anyway, and I put out content that week. God is trying to tell a story through you. God is trying to make a name for himself through you. And if you quit now, you will cut short that whole thing. And let me tell you guys, success stories are sweeter when they are filled with obstacles. Okay, when you have gone through a lot and you make it, it's sweet, dying. I'm so sorry. But like, your story, just imagine how all these challenges you're going through, all these things you're feeling, all these tears you're crying at night. Imagine the kind of impact it will make on the long run when you're sharing your story of how you overcame. Imagine, so if you quit now, your story will be incomplete. It will not be that interesting. So yes, I've had times where I cried myself to sleep, felt alone, felt like nobody cared about me, coupled with the fact that I don't have money too. So the point of this whole video is that don't give up, don't quit on yourself. Because it's hard now doesn't mean it will always be hard. Things will definitely get better, and the night is darkest before the dawn. You get really sick before you begin to feel better. So maybe God is trying to train you with this humble beginning, with this, slow growth, this stagnant looking growth. God is at work in you and through you. That one person that sees your video, that one person that says, oh, I like what you wrote, or I like that your blog, or I like your picture, is good enough. That person is enough audience Okay? Remember why you started. Remember the reason why you're doing what you're doing and stick with it. Okay, my loves? So if you're looking for motivation, I am your motivation today. Don't give up. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to myself because I know that I can pause this video now and I'll start feeling bad again. But don't give up, okay? Let's keep pushing. We'll get through it. And hopefully one day, we'll look back at all this and we'll be like, oh yeah, look at me. Time for us to give up and here we are. Okay? So yes. Don't quit on yourself. Yes, improve on yourself. Try to get better. Take breaks when you need to take breaks. Somebody probably needs to hear your story for them to keep on going. So don't give up now. Don't quit on yourself. Okay, my loves? So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope this video inspired you and I hope this video gives you the extra push you need to keep going. I love you guys so much and I'm so grateful for all your love and support. I was hoping that in May we'll get to 500 subscribers, but I was not that concerned in May anyway. And it's okay. It's fine. This is the 6th month. We're in the middle of the year. Anything can happen at this point, so I am very, very grateful for the new opportunity for the new month, and I'm hopeful that this month will come with greater testimonies. So yes, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and share with your friends too. We need to get to 500 subscribers, you guys, because then I will unlock the community post and it will become an actual community because YouTube will realize that I have a community. So let's turn this family to a community. So you guys, yes, please subscribe and share with your friends and encourage your friends to subscribe too. I can't wait to get on my next one. Bye guys. Peace.